nigga, tryna holla, pick up, I would politic ya. So I tried that, on the low, baby, I know you deny that. Keep it real with a nigga and I still roll. In Miami with the side, where the top at. You got a nigga, but I'm still your nigga on the low. Cause
I know, I've seen it. What's happening, YouTube?
Yo.
Alright, come on. Let's make it cheers first. Let's start off better. Then it looks like beer in the camera.
It's not beer.
No, I don't drink beer. It's wine. Gotta be on your classy-ish. What are we cheering to? To the new YouTube success. Y'all gotta pour a glass with us and cheers with us too, okay? Ready? Go, cheers. Yay! We went wine tasting and this was my favorite wine. Hey, and we got it as a gift for free. Hey, what is it? Pinot Grigio. If y'all wondering. It's really sweet and good. Okay, so anyway, today's video is gonna be interesting. What are we doing today, baby?
We're gonna do how we met. Give you a little background history. Take you back to
2010. 8 years ago. Ooh. Nigga said 8 years ago. Ooh, the 3 names. That's another story for another time. But yeah, we met 8 years ago. And how many days away is our anniversary? What's today? Our anniversary is in 3 days, I believe. So yeah, I got some funny stuff to throw in there, but I'm gonna wait for the right time because I'm gonna put him on the spot in a second.
So anyway, let's get to business.
Okay, so as you guys know, I'm from the Bronx. So I moved to Long Island in sometime in 2010 or whatever. And then I went into high school, and then we met in high school. He already lived on Long Island, cause you know he's a Long Island boy. He ain't from the city. He ain't about that life. I'm just kidding. So yeah, go ahead. You can start. How did we meet? Or how did you acknowledge me when I walked up into the school? Because before you start, like when I got into the school, like, you know, a few people tell me different stories, like how they seen this little Spanish girl. I remember what I had on. I had on like this, well, the first day I went to the school, not the first day we met. I had on this like jean dress with my hair loose. I had this little turban on, this little band thing on my head. And as I'm going in to like take my ID picture or whatever, you know, everybody was saying they was trying to peep who I was. Like, who's this little girl, da da da. Trying to get to school. Then I met Moira over here. So go ahead. Tell your side of the story, and then I'll tell my side of the story.
Should I talk about it a little bit?
That's the one I was gonna put. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so
I was about to put him on the spot for this. I'm glad he mentioned
now, I don't know if I seen you first. Well, I definitely seen you first. But I don't know if I talked to you at first or I had did that first. But anyway.
Bet. He betted on me.
I didn't bet. I was at the lunch table with like three people in my school. Not gonna say names. They know who they are. We chilling, chopping it up, and we was talking about this new Spanish girl that just came to the school. I was talking about this Spanish girl that came to the school, and I'm like, listen.
Listen what?
Listen, that's mine right there.
You didn't even see me, you said.
I didn't need to see you. I knew.
He was already talking to a girl, so for him to say that's mine already.
All right. First of all,
it's crazy because first of all, I didn't know of him. He probably knew of me before I knew of him. But when I found out about him, he was still dealing with some whole other girl. Like, so how you claiming that's mine and you talking to somebody else? Like,
I wasn't talking to nobody.
So you wasn't walking nobody to their classes? You wasn't messing with nobody?
We was not together.
But you was talking to her.
We was friends. We was anyway, past that part. I was single, she was single. I was like, yo, let's mingle. But anyway, we in the hallway. And she was like, I guess she came out of what, the admissions office or something like that, making a schedule, whatever. And she's in, I think she was in the West Wing, that's what we call it, the West Wing, with all the glass or whatever. For y'all that went to high school with us, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I seen her, I'm like, man, she tough. She said, hi. In my head, I'm
different.
like,
You hear that? I'm different. I'm different. Okay.
But anyway, came up to her.
Pulled up to the school with my syllabus.
Pulled up to her. I'm like, yo, you lost?
Yo, he thought
But it worked though.
Nah, that was what he said. I'm like walking down this way. I'm looking for one of my classes. I'm going in the right way. And I see him or whatever. He got this bright ass aqua blue shirt on, Hollister shirt. Mad bright. Bright ass hat on, Mitchell's hat. See him walking. You know, he's chocolate, so he's hard to miss. He tall, so he looking. I see him come to me. I'm like, no, he not. No, he not. No, he not. Yes, he is. He's like, excuse me, you lost? I'm like, actually, I am. Shit.
So I don't know if we even chopped it up when we was talking. I think I just asked
Nah, you just walked me to my class.
You know, just keeping it real, casual, gentleman like.
Thirsty. Because he already had a girl.
I have a girl. But anyway, I walked into your class. I think it was your math class. And I knew that one because obviously I had classes over there in the past. But anyway, so I walk into the math class. Then I go bounce it my way. So I'm like, all right, boom, I made my mark. She see me, she know who I am. You know, now I just gotta stay with it. Run down on the kill. But anyway, so she gets out of class, the bell ring. I'm already there. I'm already there.
He knew when my class is over, like, well, cause he just walked me to that class. So after it was over, he was already sitting there waiting for me, looking like, huh.
So I'm like, you know, talking to her. I think he might have been going to lunch, I believe. I don't know. But anyway, I was talking to her, you know, just chopping it up, little stuff. But you know, I had to go to class myself the next class. I'm walking her, I think it was to lunch.
Yeah, I believe so.
Walk her to lunch. And before I did, I'm like, yo, this is when the AIM days, when we had like the sidekicks and all that, AIM, whatever. AIM was what? Kegima something?
Yeah. No, Slim Light Skin.
Was it?
Yeah, everything was Slim Light.
You don't gotta look it up now. Cause
oh, your man adored me.
I don't know. But it was AIM. I got her AIM. Whatever. Left it at that. She went to lunch.
Most of our conversation was on AIM. And then we added each other on Facebook. I guess Facebook came once we became official though. That's when we started adding each other on Facebook.
How long since I started talking to you did it take for us to really be
Only
official?
a few months.
Was it a few months?
Yeah. It only took like 3 months.
Alright. Well,
we were talking, but like, mind you, it took us 3 months to get official, but we were together the whole time. We were, like I said, he picked me up from every class. We had the same, I believe, lunch. Did we have? No, maybe not that year. Yeah, no. But I used to cut class to go to his lunch. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was right there, like, hey, it's my baby.
But so that's pretty much.
But back to this bet thing. What happened? You finished?
No, we just made it. What do you mean?
So you said I was yours, and they left it like that. Well, how much money was up? What was up?
I wasn't really like. It wasn't really like no money. It wasn't really like no money or like anything at stake. It was just like, yo, I bet you I can get it first. It was like that.
So was it, I bet you I can get her first, or I bet you I'll fuck her?
Nah, it was a bet I could get you first. What you mean? Because you was new. Everybody, like you said, people was thirsty. But I already knew once I put my foot down, it was a wrap. It was a wrap.
He was confident.
I was
he
confident.
Had the juice. The juice got the juice.
Anyway, so that's the high school part. You know.
Yeah, ever since then, I mean, we like I said, he was talking to someone. I guess he finished that, blah, blah, blah. They weren't together, so we got together. And yeah, she was mad. Like, it was just so weird. Like, my class was like right here, and he's like waiting for me, and like she had the class next door, and like he used to wait for her, so she probably thought he was waiting for her, and then nope, here I come, thirsty, running. Mine.
but she definitely kept me on. She definitely made it known and kept me on my toes. And you know, we became the little couple of the year, of the school year.
Yeah, ain't nobody was fucking with us.
But
anything.
I'm gonna jump to.
We got 8 years. Who's still together from high school? Zip nada. No,
but anyway, we're gonna jump to a couple scenarios now. Not scenarios, but a couple of just memories after that. I think our first date, we went to the movie theaters. I forgot what movie did we see.
Oh my God, him and his lines, like he tried to swindle me again on the first date to the movie theaters. So after the movies, we walking or whatever, you know, strolling, talking, and my lips got ashy. So
but hold up, this is before we actually started like dating. This is like we're like hanging out.
Yeah.
This is before we never was together. But go ahead.
So yeah, my lips got ashy or whatever. So I'm putting on some Bliss X, and he's like, "Can I have some?" And I'm thinking, you know, we just met, whatever. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm like, here you go. He's like, nah. Like, oh, put some more on for you, back.
Yeah, she wasn't expecting that. I had it. Don't let it go over your head. But, so yeah, that was that. Like I said, we went to the movie theaters and outlets. I forgot what movie did we even see. Not sure.
Fast and Furious, probably.
But,
a scary movie. I don't even know.
Yeah,
it was 8 years ago. Who the hell gonna remember that?
Nah, but we definitely went to movies.
And the movies was always our thing. You don't know how many movies over the years we've watched. Like, because we were so young, I believe he was 15 and I was about 16 when we met. We didn't really, like, we weren't allowed to do much. You know, he was going to school. We weren't really working. So a lot of our dates was Applebee's and movies. Or him come to my house, I go to his house. We'd take the school bus to each other's house and then just take a cab later or whatever. But
it made it work.
Yeah.
Point blank, made it work.
There was even a point in time I moved back to the Bronx and he made it work. And we stood together, came back out, moved back, came back, and here we are, baby, strongest ever. He ain't going nowhere.
That's a fact. Alright, so now again, we can brush up on
he's wearing my favorite sneakers.
And I did that purposely.
He's wearing my favorite sneakers. I just noticed.
Y'all can take a guess real quick who you think it's going to be. It's a basketball player. It's not Stephen Curry. I don't wear Currys like that. He's a beast. He can shoot, but I don't wear Currys like that. I wear the legs.
I love these sneakers on him. Like, I don't know. I love his legs. They complement his legs. Even, I don't know. I just like them.
But I can say, this person's shoes that I'm wearing, he came up. This is my generation, the millennial generation.
So comment down below real quick. Stop the video, pause the video, comment who you think it is. And then if you're right, then you just be right.
Alright, so here we go.
Yeah, go ahead,
Ready?
sure.
I got the Kobe 10.
Lime
lanez.
green, baby blue, sky blue, or whatever you call them. Zoom in real quick. I like these, babe. I like that they high top, because I think like high top sneakers look good on him. His tall feet.
But to give y'all just a little side note, okay, not now, but I was a little bit of a sneakerhead. Kobe's was my basketball shoe to go with. I probably got about 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe
Too
about
many.
6, 7 pairs. Not this one, but 6, 7 pairs of Kobe's. These are the only high top ones I got. Funny thing is they're a little bigger than my normal shoe size, but they fit cool. But anyway,
So,
yeah,
what
so
are we
we'll
gonna
talk
do?
about-
Favorite?
We're gonna do a favorite, either a funniest moment together, a funniest scenario together, or most memorable moment together. So I guess we can start with the most memorable real quick. You wanna go first? I'll go first. How you wanna go?
The most memorable to me was, I mean, I'm gonna sound like I'm contradicting myself, but I guess obviously the day he proposed to me, even though we have our little issues with that, but that day and Valentine's, I think it was 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago at your mom's house? When you did that whole thing at your mom's?
Something like that, but go ahead.
So yeah, I would say Valentine's Day 2 years ago. What's yours?
Mine, definitely Valentine's Day again, but I believe it was our first Valentine's Day. You probably know what I'm talking about. Our first Valentine's Day, we were still in high school, obviously. We spent together, but we was like, obviously I went home, she stayed at hers. We wasn't spending as much time as we did as the years went on. So I went to her house. It's Valentine's Day. I went to her house. I don't know if
Excuse me.
Did we go to school? Did you go to school? Anyway, once
I never went to school apparently, because he just asked me if I went to school. I wouldn't even know.
You skipped a couple. Anyway.
Well, I never skipped a couple whole days. I just cut classes, or because if I missed the bus, I would never get to school, babe.
Anyway, so it was Valentine's
You trying to
Day.
play me?
It was Valentine's Day, and I think she was like mad at me or something or whatever. But me, you know, I always gotta do my little thing, you know, throw a little twist. So I came to her house.
Was it Adidas sweater thing?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I came to her house, and I had all my Valentine's Day stuff with me.
You good?
Yeah. And her mom let me in, whatever. Shout out her mom.
Oh, when I was sleeping?
Room, she was asleep. She was knocked out in the bed. Now I could have just jumped in there, you know, baby, wake
Woke
up.
me
But
up.
she was not like when she knocked. Like sometimes even now.
Oh, so then yeah, baby, that's what it was. You was in school and I was home. Yeah. And I was knocked out and you came home from school and then you met me, yeah.
So anyway.
Why would I miss school on Valentine's Day? I wanted to be what?
I don't know, but anyway. So I didn't wake up. And she was mad, but I didn't wake up. I left a little teddy bear right there on the shelf, on the dresser.
On like my bed head.
Card, you know, just some nice little stuff real quick. And then I just...
My favorite chocolate.
And then I dipped, I'm not gonna lie, I dipped. I kissed on the forehead and then I left, right?
It was like a 2-minute thing.
But, like an hour or two later, maybe a little later, she called me, baby, oh my God,
Oh wait, you know what else was a special moment that I'll never forget? Even though you didn't really do nothing, it was so cute. One day, cause like you gotta think about it too. Every little thing that you know we did for each other back then was kind of more special. Because we didn't spend a lot of time together. He lived at home, I lived at home, so I don't know. We didn't have cars like that. I don't think we had cars at the time. Well, he had a car before me, but I don't know. I don't think he had the car. But anyway. One time, I remember talking on the phone and he was like, I don't know, it was so random. He just like, babe, go outside, look at the stars or something. So I'm just thinking like, all right.
It's the middle of the night
like,
too.
It's
late, like 10, it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night
and
too.
like, I'm not trying to be like, you know, rude or mean, but it's like, look at the stars. Nigga, who you think I am, bitch? Like, the fuck? So I go open the door or whatever. And I'm looking, I'm on the phone with him. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking. He like, it look nice? Yeah. Boom! Out of nowhere, he just popped up out of nowhere like a creep. It was so cute. I was like, come on. How'd you get here, buddy? It was cute.
Yeah, so those are some of our most memorable moments.
I think that's about it for today.
For today?
Yeah. So yeah, make sure you guys, you can either DM us on Instagram or comment if what you guys want to see more from us or whatever. But I got some ideas for you guys. I'll probably record another video after this about what happened to my fingers. Should you be in that video too because you was there or not?
I don't think they need to know that yet. We should gotta wait maybe like a month or two. Let stuff. We don't want to just put it out there.
Anyways.
Let's just say
We
ride or
out.
die.
We out. We'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for supporting. And yeah, your girl looking all good or whatever. I'm looking all light skin.
We out.